Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Los Angeles Lakers come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Boston Celtics. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forward, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
Yeah, that's an easy throwdown for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
Here's Hayes. He drains the quick shot. Look at the Celtics. Well, Greg, they were so confident coming into this series. Now suddenly they find themselves in desperation mode.
And no doubt, Kevin, this is a feeling that's got to be unfamiliar. They've had a wonderful season. Everything was going their way. But in these last couple of games, we've seen some cracks in their arm.
We certainly have.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Now, we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy. He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Now LeBron, following Jrue Holiday's three-point attempt, bangs home the trifecta.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Brown outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. LeBron against Holiday, and they double up James. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Boston has possession. And here comes White, leading the fast break, and White slams it in.
Brown making things happen with his defense, catches them off guard and wastes no time starting the break.
Now here's LeBron. Fires the 3, sinks the three-pointer. James has got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the inside. And finished off by Brown.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
Lakers trail by 3. Doncic outside. Here's the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Puts it up. Again, Los Angeles.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
The high post shot, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. Boston also with the sub. Al Horford is checked in for Jason Tatum. And Connect gets it to go.
That's just the athleticism of Connect. Kick it in there.
Boston trailing. Outside, White. Vanderbilt with the rebound. LA's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Holiday against Doncic. And that one, good. He's got 5.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
Holiday with the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Here's Brown following the basket by LeBron James. 11 feet away, and that one hits back iron.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
It's good from long range.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
And here is Brown after LeBron James hitting the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Pritchard. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Hayes. James right side. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
They've got Vincent. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reed. And it's Connect in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Fires from the corner. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Tatum no good. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Celtics trail by 17. Tatum wide open, he fires one. There's Tatum's range on display.
You got to D-up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Tries it from 19. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Pritchard, defended by Vincent. That one drops for him. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And here's Reeves outside. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics trail by 14. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Reeves outside. There's the triple. The rebound by Jason Tatum. For Boston, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Hauser misses. Lakers leading by 12. Bounce pass from Vanderbilt. Vincent, and he's good on the 3-ball. Vincent's got 5 now.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. James checked in for Connect. And then for Boston, Porzingis is checked in for Luke Cornett. And it's Holiday in for Al Horford. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. Brown, he's checked in for the Celtics. White comes in for Pritchard. Pass to Brown. It's White on the wing. Goes up the baseline. A putback. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 16. The 3 for Doncic. Knocks down the 3-ball. 8 points for him.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Boston, no good that time either.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
James fires from way outside. Misses the deep 3-point attempt.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Vincent. That 3 off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 17. And it's Brown missing. Lakers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And the rejection by LeBron.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Vincent. Boston also with the sub. Hauser's checked in. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
The athletic Brown with a big-time slam. You got to defend him better than this.
Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. That's short off the rim.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
White, good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
LeBron passes to Hayes. From deep. The rebound by the Celtics. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Porzingis can't hit.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
James in the post. White covering, and Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans at court.
Reading. Well, it's been a stampede in transition. They'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while.
Looking at how the Celtics
And that is...
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
On the court right now for the Celtics. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 roaming the paint. Here's James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Free throw good, James.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for James.
Now over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
And here's Tatum for 3. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 10 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Celtics trail by 14. Here's White. The putback. Tatum with the finish on a beautiful break.
Tatum hanging around the basket. Got the board and bucket.
Here's Hayes. Misses off the left iron.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Doncic.
He's got a nice feel for the crossover, but you still have to finish it off.
James, no good.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Hayes with it, picked up by Brown. Lakers leading by 12. Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. Fades. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Tatum's shot is off. Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Took him no time at all on that one. 5 points in the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Hits it from 3-point range.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. For Los Angeles, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Offensive rebound. Reeves outside. Fires away from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Holiday has it in the corner. Tatum kicks to Holiday. His 3-pointers off the mark. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 5 points. Celtics trail by 14 to the middle. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
A baseline J. Again, the Lakers.
Hachimura really thrives in that mid-range area.
Boston shooting not great, 40% for the game. Holiday with the 3, sinks the triple. Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And James throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Brown outside. Pass to Pritchard. On the wing, Holiday. He's defended by Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Pritchard. Oh, good on the triple. Lakers leading by 13. From deep, LeBron. Good on the three-point shot. LeBron's got 7 points for the quarter.
Gosh, his consistency in terms of seize control.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. Some changes for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Connect in for LeBron. Here's Pritchard. And another miss by Boston.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Buries the long-range jumper.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there'll be more in store.
And here's Brown outside, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Drills it from outside.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Gabe Vincent is out there with Connect. And Hachimura in at the center. That's the Laker 5.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Here's Vincent, and there's the drive. Pass to Vanderbilt. From deep, James. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
Tatum, that's for two. And again, it's Boston converting.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Vincent. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Lakers lead by 15. Boston shooting here about 46% for the game. Got that one up quick. Tatum's got 14 points here in the second half.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
There's the three. Drains the three-pointer. Tatum's got 24 points.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thanks, David. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Buries it from three-point range. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter. The three from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
A three of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. A 12-point game. On the wing, Reeves. James a screen on White. Reeves can't hit.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Here's LeBron. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Tatum. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Tatum's got 29 in the game.
You can't exhale at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
And again, the Lakers no good. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. From the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Back to Doncic. Spins. Over Holiday. And again, no good by the Lakers. Celtics trail by 8. And here's Tatum for 3. Offensive rebound.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
Doncic fires from way outside. They can't stop the run with that one. Boston shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And that one drops for him.
Dependable performance from Holiday. So reliable. This is a guy who is unshakable by the high stakes in that situation.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by LeBron.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates. And I tell you, boy, he comes up big at the right times. I love his demeanor, though. His disposition says all business, and I'm ready for whatever is needed.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
It drops. And now they trail by just 4. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Timeout call, the Celtics. They trail by 6. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately. You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leaner there with so much space around.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Now timeout called by Boston. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately. Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. A 3 from Porzingis. It's good from beyond the arc.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. And now they foul and stop the clock. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Gets it to fall. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it.
Thanks so much, David. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for...
She turn off the spot. She throwing the. She doing her dance. She counting up bands. She turn off the spot.
Time to warm up. You ready to rock? Objects in motion, stay in motion.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Brian Anderson here, joined by... We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play full.
With some changes, Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for Hachimura, and MP subbed in for Reeves. Well, if you've followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Grant.
And at times, I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Lynn's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Luka Doncic. And so in the game for the Suns, Allen and KD are the forwards. Tyus Jones is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Plumlee in at the center position.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Unloads. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And give them credit. This team has battled all game long, and they're now back within striking distance.
Here's Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on MP.
Well, that's aggressive defense against Tyus Jones, but the contact too much.
Doris, in terms of assist-to-turnover ratio, Tyus Jones normally leads the league.
B.A., this guy is such a steady hand at the lead guard position. Tyus always makes excellent decisions, plays within himself, and plays mistake-free basketball.
Finney Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal's checked in.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Jones' shot is good.
Tyus Jones showing an ability to finish in close. How about the use of the angle right there?
Here's MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 6.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Suns. Absolute. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
We've got Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then it's MP, and it's Finney Smith in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Jones drives in, sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Just a superb drive from Tyus Jones. Very opportunistic when he attacks the lane.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance. And it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Outside O'Neal. Jones against MP. Shot clock at 6. Beal's shot is off.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Good. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, pull up on a dime. MP doing work.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Greg.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura's checked in for Finney-Smith. And LeBron subbed in for Vanderbilt. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Jones. For 3, Booker. Oh, yeah, Booker dialing long distance.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Beal. Back to Booker. Here's Plumlee. Allen outside. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Hachimura, the pass to MP. Fires for 3. The rebound by Allen.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
For 3, Booker. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to connect. Here's MP. MP getting it done inside.
Well, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Reeves. Booker can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 4. Here's MP. Again, MP missing.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Durant inside. MP's there. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Pass to Allen. Here's O'Neal. Dunn outside. Back to O'Neal. Now here's Durant. Over Vanderbilt. Phoenix no good that time either.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's MP. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
MP is cooking right now. And, folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Vanderbilt against Durant. Over Vanderbilt. And again, unable to change momentum here. MP getting it done for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely... Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team.
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as...
And that's it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly... Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Finney-Smith comes in for Hachimura. Connect's checked in for LeBron. And MP subbed in for Doncic. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Durant. Allen, he's checked in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Booker. And so in the game for the Suns, Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the point.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's MP. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. MP's got 17.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
And here's Beal. 25 points in the game. Driving in. Off target on the 15-footer.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Lakers on top, up by 1. And now let's take a listen in on head coach.
Let's get a stop. Let's play out of motion. Let's run them. Let's play at our pace. Let's go. Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Looking to play at their tempo. Mike Budenholzer really wants them to assert themselves, try to dominate this next stretch.
Yeah, his energy is way up there. He's hoping his team's energy can get there too.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Connect is out there with MP, and it's Hachimura in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Booker surveying the floor. Over MP. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Here's Allen. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James passes to Hachimura. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Allen can't get it to go. The Lakers lead by 5. Vanderbilt, the pass to MP. James outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
In deep, Booker gets it to go.
Yeah, such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the 3 levels. You want to give him the midi, he'll take it.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Bradley Beal in for Allen.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Booker. It's good on the step-back jumper.
Lightning quick release on that jumper. No one could get to Booker in time.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. James outside. Hachimura from long range. Knocks down the triple. Hachimura's got 9 points now in the second half.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Beal. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. He's feeling it. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Outside for Booker. Back to Beal. Outside Durant. That three's off the mark.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
James passes to MP. MP! All that talent! And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Well, Bradley Beal has become such a good playmaker, finishing through contact. That is beautiful.
Here's MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Pass to Beal. Booker for three. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 4 assists now tonight.
Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any three he gets. That is pretty.
Suns trail by 8. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Beal's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. MP no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
He shoots it. The Suns clear it. Beal surveying the D. Rejected by James.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back. Ooh, LeBron on the defensive end.
And the Suns call time here. They trail by 8. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
Richards, the pass to Beal. Off target from outside. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Knocks it down from distance.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Beal. Rebounded by LeBron. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. MP's got 32 points in the game. Fires from way outside. Off target. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.